When people say, do you have a second home? I say, yes, I do. It's called the Greenwood Senior Center.
I call it my home away from home.
It's like a second family.
Yeah, it felt like community.
There's so many great things happening at the Senior Center.
The Washington Humanities talks are always wonderful.
I love your art classes that you've given. And then tie-dye. We all look forward to tie-dye all year round.
Zumba Gold.
That is what really got me into the senior center.
And yoga. Oh my God. Thursday afternoon yoga is like a must.
Oh, I'll tell you, the lunches. I always just feel that if I get here for lunch, my nutrition has been taken care of.
I'll tell Ratara will tell me for outings, so sign up for these outings.
And the puzzle corner. The puzzle corner. I mean.
And another really cool thing they do is we have a bingo karaoke night.
Yeah. We have people in the American Mahjong group who come from all over Seattle, and they come back, which proves several things. They find it welcoming, and they enjoy the group. And you can't ask for more than that.
Improv, our favorite thing.
From the first class to the most recent one, I have had so much fun. It's adult play. We're going to do that exciting thing. Should I buy day up? Well, yes. I
Like
to
go
to
improv.
Yay! And it's good for cognition.
This is not a normal senior center. We're very hip.
I started just kind of really because of the lunches. Carla would mention certain things that you were having, and I would say, well, I can do that.
I've been coming to the senior center since I turned 60. I remember coming up here and asking if I was old enough, and they said, oh, we usually start people when they're 50. And I went, I missed 10 good years.
I started coming to the Greenwood Center when I was 56. I was doing an exercise class at Wallingford Senior Center, and they said, if you like line dancing, you got to go to Greenwood.
So, I came out from Minnesota to spend the summer with my daughter and get to know my granddaughters. And then COVID hit. I could feel myself really getting depressed because I come from a big family in a small community in Minnesota. And so along came the senior center, and I go, that's easy. I'll just look at their little schedule and I'll do this week and this week.
I first came here because I was getting divorced, and I realized, like a lot of men, a lot of my friends were through my wife, who went down to my ex-wife, and I thought, holy cow, I'm going to be in bad shape. And so I came here, and that really helped save me.
The men's group is a group of men who enjoy each other's companies, enjoy getting into discussing in a safe environment difficult topics. The men are actually fairly self-aware and will say that they're socialized men are who we are, socialized different than women. And the friendships are more difficult to make, sometimes because of practicality, but quite frankly, that isn't how we were all raised. And so in recognition of that, and in seeing the value of closer friendships, being able to have a place to turn is a big deal.
And another really cool thing that I enjoy is the early stage memory loss programs.
The Gathering Place has been a program with the goal of establishing a space that could be a community for people living with memory loss. Do you feel like being in that space takes away any sort of stigma you feel for yourself?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Being around other people who have memory loss like I do. It's given me that confidence just to be me.
A meaningful experience I've had is, there are too many to count.
I really feel that this place had a big part. She went through a serious illness here, and I feel that this place had a big part in her health gain, especially the poetry class. I think the really most meaningful thing for me probably is a couple of years ago when I had cancer, and just the concern everybody showed and the meals and all the things they did for us. That's really what.
Yeah, the community aspect of it.
You go into the Greenwood Center, and it's like, welcome. Everybody is welcoming. Welcome.
I can even get a little choked up thinking about the friendships that I've had, the connections that I've made.
The people here are pretty special. There's a lot of volunteers that step right up.
I'm Emmy. I am a desk receptionist here at the Greenwood Senior Center. I'm here on Wednesday afternoons. I love coming here. It's so much fun. I started my full-time job just maybe 2 months ago. It was really important for me to have this time block available so I can come to the senior center. So I essentially just emailed my boss and luckily we were able to work around it. So now I'm able to work my full-time job and come here. All works out.
When I called about finding out about the hot meals for lunch, because I didn't know what my appetite would be like, Jane actually offered to deliver them to me. That's the kind of staff the senior center has here.
Bless the senior center for taking care of us and helping people manage.
I don't know what I'd do without this place. I'd be in bad shape.
But you could.
This is a refuge, and I think it's a tremendous asset to Greenwood.